What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Derailed Gaming. This is my walkthrough of the Expanse, and we're beginning episode 3. Let's go ahead and jump in.
If you are receiving this message, it means you've found us at last. You've come, and with you comes the next great step in the evolution of humanity.
Let's jump into this and see what's in store for us.
We have been preparing for your arrival for years, perhaps centuries. We have been patient. We know you have much to teach us. If you can hear my voice, whoever you are, welcome home.
It just repeats after that.
Who was that?
The head of the station, presumably.
More like a cult or long gone? Oh, more like a cult, I guess?
Sounds more like a cult leader to me. Someone who flew too far from home. Generations ago, millions of Earthers tried to set up mining stations in the belt. Some of them lasted. Some died off right away. And some of them, no one knows.
Still, a station this large, uncharted, and seemingly uninhabited? It's like nothing I've heard of.
What did the initial scans tell us?
None of the scanners penetrate past the first level.
That it's a cult.
But there are no heat signatures, no activity except this broadcast. Looks clear.
But who else is looking? But who brought the core here?
Maybe. But we don't know who stashed it here. Or who else they might have told about it.
Not to mention, how the fuck are we gonna find it in there? The place is massive.
There was a line in the coordinates. Something about the first ones.
That's the name of the episode.
What does that mean?
Won't know till we get inside. Arlen, Rayan, stay on the ship. Be ready to burn hard if there's any activity on the radar.
Sure thing, boss man. Good hunting.
Maya and I will head inside and search around.
Maybe make out while we're there. For those of you who saw the end of episode 2. They seem
Cap.
concerned.
Be careful.
Understandably so. Well, this is going to be interesting, jumping right into the exploration here. I guess we're going to find out what this core is and what the first ones are all about. I don't know of any extra stuff we need to grab unless it's stuff from before that we still need to grab that maybe we'll find here. Otherwise, we're figuring out what's going on here. I would like if they did like some refreshers from previous episodes. Especially as they're...
Exactly how old is this place?
Too old to be on any maps. Maybe 100 years?
Damn.
Some loud dialogue there. But if it's going to be a couple weeks in between the release of episodes, it'd be nice if there was some form of
This is
refresher.
fucking strange.
Huh.
Let's search for the command center.
Found it. Over here.
Made that quick. Alright, so we'll look at the helmets.
I've never seen helmets this old. Crazy that people used to wear these into the vacuum.
I guess, yeah, they do look like 21st century style.
An entire station, completely abandoned. I can't even imagine what could have happened here.
Maybe we'll find out. As long as it's on the way to finding the MK core. The station is ancient, but the nav beacon is new tech.
Good observation.
The aux power is on these breaker cables.
Love how she just flipped the switch without even second
The
guessing
sector is now powered. There are 3 total. Each should have its own control room like this.
it. Okay.
3 sectors. I'll go ahead to find the control centers in each one. You keep scanning the servers for any leads.
Fine. Have the fun to yourself.
I'll call you once I power up the next sector.
I don't know whether to take her seriously or...
We still haven't talked about last night. Probably should keep it that way for now. About last night.
Yeah, Cap. Tell us about last night. Which one of you made all those noises? Sounded like a koyo stuck on a...
Ah, Falota! Get off this channel!
Well,
The idea of exploring this whole station doesn't appeal to me.
Sector one,
But
sector
whoever
two,
said
sector
riches came easy.
comm section, no cathedral. Okay, so we're gonna head through. There'll be a classroom. Okay, so it's pretty much a straight path at least. I think it's I didn't know speaking to her was gonna actually be like about last night. No, that's not what I was going for there. Okay, anything else? Let's try speaking to her again. Let's see if he just does it again.
Private channel from here on out, okay?
Okay.
And maybe we just focus on the mission for now.
You got it, Boss Meng.
Whoa, what is this? This looks like a person. What is going on here? Are we just gonna... Oh, it's a corpse.
There's a dead body here. He seems almost... posed.
How do we know he's dead?
That's weird. Do you think it's related to the core?
Don't know. I'll keep searching around.
It's quite the assumption. It could be someone just standing there pretending.
The last one? Huh. What does this mean?
I leave this message having surrendered this sector to the vacuum to preserve my body for what comes next. Trust Dalton, trust the signal, we will live again. The last one.
Okay. This group called itself the Cassiopeia Collective. Landed here in 2226. They were an unlicensed settler community from Earth.
What happened to them?
No clue. Nothing good, by the looks of it.
What? Okay, whatever. I don't understand what that L2 thing was all about. Because R2 is what makes me do this, as goofy as it looks. Okay, airlock. It's locked. Because it's an airlock. But somehow it's activated? Okay. Connect the junction boxes
Cox was right.
to the power
We're about to
airlock.
hit the greatest score a scavenger has ever come across.
That's what he said.
So, what do you plan to do with it? The money, I mean.
I'll head back to Ceres.
You want to go back to the station where there's a bounty on your head?
With this money, I can make the bounty disappear.
How?
Oh,
By going to war with Dawes?
By making him irrelevant. I'm going to build an OPA that actually helps Belters.
that should get it, right? No? Connect. Oh, I just need to connect it. Alright. Let's land and walk around, take a look around, keep out, danger. This opens for us. So now, is this the classroom? 'Cause that should have been next, right?
Falota.
Drummer? What happened?
We have mummies.
Dead bodies. Many of them.
So, not exactly a classroom, more like
I'll
a
head to the
morgue.
power. Then we can investigate it together.
Now you want to include me? Fantastic.
So what about you? What are you going to do with your share?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Philota, you must have some idea. Want to buy one of those Martian mountain ranges? Set up an estate there.
You know what my favorite view of Mars is? When I can cover it up with my thumb. Maybe I'll buy the Artemis off Khan. You can call me captain for a change.
This ship has had enough mutinies already.
Alright, so this must
I'm
be
not
the
familiar
classroom.
with the Dalton principle. Something tells me it's not exactly accepted science.
The Dalton Principle, our galaxy. The Milky Way is estimated to be 87,000 light years in diameter. Out of 100 billion planets, 300 million have the properties for life. This is known as the Goldilocks zone. According to the Fermi paradox, intelligent life must have developed in our galaxy. Without bacteria or oxygen exposure, human bodies can remain free from decomposition indefinitely. Due to Moore's law, we can predict that medical technology will grow more efficient every year. This makes the potential for advanced alien civilizations or future human civilizations limitless. Taken all together, the Dalton Principle states that the resurrection of infected corpses in stasis by an advanced civilization, human or alien, is a question of when, not if. There's the first one. So we got dead people. That is the core, maybe beaconing out. And then, so it seems like they were experimenting on these futuristic ideals. Let's back up and go through this door now.
Next life goals.
See my brother.
Strange lesson for children.
See my mommy.
Or
Try
anyone.
swimming. Climb a mountain. Thank the aliens. Eat ice cream. Become Secretary General. Fight the bacteria. Ride a spaceship. You're not riding a spaceship if you're already up here? Cadaver.
Bodies in the vacuum don't decompose. Guess that was the lesson.
I guess so. Alright. Moving on. I think we'd get a cursor if those doors opened. So we're just going to check the ones that are already open. Okay.
These aren't just coffins. They're designed to keep corpses in stasis, virtually forever.
Dehumidifier, static absorber, lubrication atomizer, climatizer, stabilizing gimbals, and insulation. Doors closed. Let's check the coffin.
Looks like they were pulling walls off the station to fashion these caskets. Big pagal. All of this planning and effort, just to prepare for their own deaths.
Pretty much. Pittance. Let's collect it.
This feels like grave robbing. Even more so than usual.
They don't
I know.
need it where they're going.
But just think of the historical value. These were some of the first people to try and survive out here.
Does historical value pay well?
Beats me.
Depends on your business, I guess. Computer.
Reading this message, you'd hardly know they'd given up on surviving and are putting all their hope in aliens?
Logan Dalton, subject recyclers. By anonymous vote, the Cassiopeia collective has decided to decommission all biomass recyclers and break them apart for materials. We thank all collectivists who participated in the hearing and look forward to a brighter future ahead. Oh wait, there was 2 pages.
Reading this message.
Phase 3. We have entered Phase 3 of the realignment plan laid out in last month's collectivist assembly. All regular mining operations have been suspended. Mining employees, please report to your posts at regular call to be reassigned. Management will communicate new plans for breaking down and repurposing construction materials. Once a suitable amount of material has been collected, we will commence Phase 4 to begin construction of stasis coffins. Designs have been posted in the comms hub for comments before next month's assembly. Scan this computer. New mission log unlocked. We were already in here, right? Yeah, that's where we came out of. So now we're going to move forward. I didn't miss anything in here, did I? Okay. Holding to open airlock. Into the next room. Is this going to get us that command center? Door opens. Oh, looks like it. There's that auxiliary power switch. Let's go ahead and hit that, or reserve power. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Number 2 is opened up. I wonder if we can get another peek
You
at
weren't
the
kidding.
map.
It's like a crypt. I thought Belters recycled their dead.
We do. We don't get to be sentimental. We use every ounce of every resource we have. It's how we survive.
So what do you think happened here?
I'm gonna go with desperate.
Maybe the people here were abandoned and got desperate. They could have thought they needed the bodies for something.
Skeletons?
Could be.
I don't know. Dissect and learn from the... I don't know. What else could you get from cadavers in this situation? Body parts? You know, organs?
There's no sign of the core yet. I'll check the server here. Keep me posted on any more excitement you find.
Alright, will do. Can I talk to her again? Now that the channel's private, can we talk a little bit?
Grateful to have company in here. Okay, so now that we know that this channel is definitely private,
You can finally tell me that last night was amazing, and you'll never be the same again. I'm flattered.
Well, there you go. She's not holding back her thoughts. I forgot we can run. I just wanted to run around through here. Can I comment again to her, or is that it?
I was just going to say that it was very nice.
It really, really, really was.
Can I say anything else up? No, we can just look at
Grateful to have company in here.
Very good. Alright, we'll move on. We'll utilize running this time. Although, wait, it said unlocked, right? If it's unlocked, let me through. Why can't I get through? Am I going through the wrong way? Is this the way I need to go? Okay, I'm not being given much in the way of direction here. This is the cadavers. What am I missing here? Why wasn't it opening? This is 2. Open sesame. What? What is going on here? I know I need to connect power. Oh, there we go. Power converter. Oh, no. Up. Hold to collect.
Will I mess up your work if I remove this power converter?
It's fine. That's a backup from their first attempt at wiring this place. They must have had no idea what would work long-term in microgravity.
Just threw a bunch of caca at the wall and saw it didn't float. Whatever else this group was. They were brave.
I thought this is the way I came from, is it not? Okay, I must be turned around then. Medical records. Timo Moffat, 22 weeks, 12-8. Those ages? It's hard to tell. Or is it just all busted up?
I'd never let this happen to me. I've got my recycler all picked out.
The hands of the king are the hands of a healer, and so shall the rightful king be known. In loving memory of Dr. Armin Jahani, now that you are lost, we all are.
Looks like the medic was well liked.
Yeah, they made a seeming memorial.
All these poor Sabakawalas, staring at the abyss for eternity.
Sabakawalas.
I submit this recording alongside the station's medical records for future study. Though I take less faith than Dalton in foreign visitors, I have hope our tragedy will prove instructive to the burgeoning field of extraterrestrial immunology.
They were taking supplements to combat living in microgravity.
Wonder if it's the same stuff we take.
I doubt it.
Realize we were
The only
gonna
reason we
talk
survive
about
now is because of what we learned from settlements like this.
it. Continue the recording then.
The pandemic which decimated this station began as a standard Mycobacterium tuberculosis infection. I contend it was our antibiotic air filters which provoked the initial evolutionary surge. But it was the children
So they did get sick.
born to this station whose stunted immune systems provided the fatal breeding grounds. I did all I could. In truth, we all did. But we had no chance.
These must be from whoever planted the MK core. We're close.
So, to me, it's obvious that there was some sort of disease that flew through here beyond just what we were initially. Is this just another way in? I think it is. Yeah, we looked at all this. That's the recorder. I got the idea that that's probably what the case was, but now we got.
So you're heading back to Ceres and leaving the Artemis without a captain?
I suppose that's true.
Damn. If I knew last night was a one-off, I would have gotten even less sleep.
Huh.
I will miss you too.
Oh, for fuck's sake. At least call me a well-walla, or tell me how you can kick my Martian ass.
I will miss kicking your ass, well, Walla.
Why do they have to separate?
Thank you.
Need to
Hold
power
on.
on the sector first.
Okay, so I needed to do that in order to go back up here, even though I was looking and trying. Alright, so that's not going to be the way. That will. So we're going to go left after we've turned this on. Connect. And then we're going to turn this left. And then down doesn't do anything, so left. Connect. And then connect up, or I don't know what up is at this point. Right. Nope. So let's disconnect. Is that a thing? Disconnect. There we go. I'm getting my... So connect up. That's up? That was right also. What? Okay, whatever. Connect. And it's going up and around here to this. Connect. And then down to here, which connect. And now somehow I can land all upside down. That works. Alright. Is this Sector 3 now? Guess we should start flying at this point. Looking around to see... Oh my lord, do I have to connect all that stuff too? Of course I'm going to have to, right? Well, let me just look around as crooked as this is looking. And what's this over here? For what in the hell? It's a monument?
You seeing this?
Sure am. How has all of this just been sitting here?
Their stories were abandoned, just like they were.
What gets me is that there was no OPA back then. There wasn't even the word Belter. But as soon as they got out here, somehow, their lives didn't matter anymore.
Huh. Well, if that's how you feel, welcome to the OPA.
I'm serious.
Maybe they're trying to find a cure.
I'm serious too. The OPA isn't just for dock orphans on Ceres. It's for anyone who wants to fight for a free belt. At least that's what it should be.
It's an innocent way of looking at it.
Looks different from the coffins in the upper sectors. Maybe they built it in the early days, before they ran out of supplies.
It's Logan Dalton. We've been reading his emails. What's in here? Gotta be something, right? Okay, here we go.
Got some mining charges here. Looks disarmed.
Wait. How much do they look disarmed?
Disarmed enough. You clearly haven't handled many explosives.
Guilty as charged.
They look disarmed. Alright, anything else around here before we work on that puzzle on the wall? Another nav beacon?
Another nav beacon.
We must be getting close to the core.
So do I not have to mess with that at all, or at least yet? Probably have to come back to it. Let's continue forward. Looking around to see what else. There's Sector 3, Control 3. It says locked, but it's open. Must be locked open. Circuit board, hold to collect. I'll take it. Thank you very much. What's over here? Ah, the reserve power. Turn it on.
Hey, with all this alone time you've given me, I've been thinking about something.
Oh, really?
Whatever this treasure is, the one thing we know is that it will change everything. No more scavenging, no more running.
That's the hope.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The thing is, I think if I had all the money in the world to do anything I wanted, it would be doing this. With you.
Aww. And there she is.
Okay, not this exactly, but working with you to help build a better future for the Belt. I want to be a part of it. If you'll have me, I mean.
I'd be lucky. Are you sure?
I'd be lucky to have you. So would the OPA. As long as you're sure that's what you really want.
I want to be a part of something that matters.
Aww.
And I want to be with the only person who's ever made me feel like I matter too.
How nice. You guys can't kiss over that right now with those helmets on.
Holy shit, this is beautiful.
It is. I still don't understand it, but it's beautiful. That shape at the bottom, I recognize it from the coordinates.
That's promising. Let me check the server for this sector, then I'll meet you down there.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Okay, here's something. The sector's thermo scanner reports biometric presence. There must have been someone here.
They're still here!
Coming down!
No, stay back. Try to get eyes.
Is that a shot at us? It was. Okay, I thought that was her air thing.
My name is Kamina Drummer. I don't know who you are, but...
I know who you are! You're the pirate JP sent to take me out! Lousy in your scum! But you'll never find that sample!
Maya!
I see him. He has you pinned down. I'll try to direct you from up here.
I don't see him.
Okay, he's coming up on the left.
L2 again. R2. Lock and shoot.
Okay, he's flanking around to your left.
That way. L2. L2. R2. Got him!
You got him, but I don't think he's down. I lost visual.
Maya!
Wait, he's charging. Your left now.
Oh man, with the screen moving and everything. There it is. Good lord. It was a couple of them, the screen was moving. It was hard to read what the button was it wanted me to hit.
Wrist terminal broken. And he was running low on oxygen.
Oh wow.
The hypoxia must have made him disoriented. He seemed to confuse you for someone else. JP?
His oxygen was so low, I don't think he even knew who he was shooting at.
I know he just tried to kill you, but... poor guy.
This wrist terminal is too busted to search.
There's a hand terminal over there. Must be his.
Where? Over? Oh, right here. It says, Mattix, I dug up my old grad notes. According to an etymology professor, there we go, there was an early Belter settlement at these coordinates that died out a century ago. Can you get us there? Let me know, and I'll coordinate you with my UNN contact. We'll grab you later to discuss. Strickland's been watching me so closely since the announcement. We have to move fast. Ray.
There's a message on here.
You stole something from me. Luckily for you, my desire to see it returned is greater than my desire for revenge. This will be your only chance. Say I was open to it. My partner has other ideas. We know. She's already contacted the UN and their Shinabi. Luckily, some pirates got to them first. Pirates? Are they? Don't worry about them. Just send me your location and hold tight. However you deal with your partner, my men will clean it up. This is why I love Earthers.
So this man stole the MK core, brought it out here with his partner.
His partner, who must be around here somewhere. Maybe they have the core.
Guarding it?
I wouldn't have made it through that firefight without Maya. This man worked for whoever made the MK core.
We already
So
know.
where's his partner?
Let's look. You coming? Or are you gonna stay there? What are you doing? Where should I go from here? Which way is this? Wait, why am I not? Okay, now I'm moving. Let's get up here. And can we... There we go. Ah, stop. Got that. Anything else up here? Wait. Oh, it stopped. I thought I was getting ready for more dialogue or something. I guess that's it here. That's them. So I guess we'll head closer to this. Search the MK core. That's leading me another direction. It's saying that way. Okay. Alright, we'll go that way then. Double time. Is this the MK core? Still saying this way. This way. Oh, well, hello. I must have missed that plaque. The wolf will live with the lamb. The leopard will live with the goat, or lie with the goat. And the children will lead them unto salvation. Future traveler, we lay our beloved children before you. If you be healer, heal. If you be miracle worker, work. If you be passer through, pass through and go in peace. The Cassiopeia Collective. Sir, please wake up our dead children.
Oh, God. The first ones. They're all
Children. It's a children's tomb.
Well, if it was some sort of pandemic, then I guess so, right? Sadly, children go too. But yeah, there's something a lot deeper to this.
They buried their children here first. Couldn't bear the thought of recycling them.
Then they couldn't bear the thought of being separated from them either. So here they are.
Yeah.
Here they are.
So these people stole the core and ran here. And they hid their prize.
In a fucking children's tomb.
Tomb of the Unburied. This coffin stands in memory of the first children lost to the illness that ravaged our station. Their bodies were tragically recycled before our minds were awakened to our greater purpose. Although they are lost, we hold them in our hearts forever. Okay, so they had not came up with their plan prior to the children passing away. Okay. Let's go over here. Wait, no, fly. Or glide, whatever that is. Stasis monitor. Boom, we'll grab that. See what this is. Look.
Some of the first children born in the belt, and this is the fate they suffered.
They were abandoned, but at least they weren't forgotten.
Here.
What is it?
What do you think happened?
He killed his partner?
Let's find out.
Holy cow. I guess we'll start with that. August 10th, I commence this diary for the benefit of future histories. I believe we are embarking on biomedical revolution, rivaled only by the advents of synthetic nitrogen and CRISPR, non-CB said omnibus. August 11th, I know this is the discovery of a millennia, but some of my fellow researchers have lost the plot. All they want to do is scale up the testing. Idiots. We have the potential to eradicate cancer, reverse cellular decay, bolster immunity against all infections, must keep our focus. The situation has grown tenuous. Dresden appears to have lost all sense of process and prosperity. Rumor is that he is pushing a cognition enhancement modifier on junior researchers as a means of advancement. If he tries that shit on me, he will find an enhancement up his ass. September 2nd, a couple weeks later, asked Strickland what he knows about the other teams here. No response. I know we're not the only ones on this project. What research are they hiding? Would they be insane enough to develop it as a weapon? The data are clear. This thing can teach us so much about biology, but it isn't ours to control. Trying to play God, practically. Well, there's more. September 27th, Dresden wants to talk about human testing now. What the fuck? I can't even begin to account for the ethical dumpster fire that presents at this stage. Maybe that's why he's busy with his enhancement lobotomies. Next day, September 28th, the lab is being shut down, resources to be transferred to other projects. For what horrors, I can only imagine how to respond. October 1st, my credentials got me into the lab one last time. I took the core. I saw some of Strickland's new project too. Dear God, those people. August 2nd, I bribed a guard, Mattix, to smuggle out the core and get us off Phoebe. My contact at the UNN promises to set me up with a new research team somewhere no one can find us. October 9th, Mattix's buddy dropped us off at an abandoned settlement. We're supposed to rendezvous with UNN Urshanabi days ago. No messages, no response. What was I thinking? If the UNN can't handle this, there's nowhere safe. It must be destroyed. Mattix might protest, but I will convince him. He's a simple man, but not impervious to reason. Just need to find a furnace that burns hot enough.
Looks like this scientist contacted the UNN, and they sent over the Urshanabi.
But they weren't able to stop the word from leaking out.
Confidential. Do not duplicate. All individuals handling this information are required to protect it from unauthorized disclosure. Handling, storage, reproduction, and disposition of the attached document must be in accordance with applicable regulations. Designation MK Core Lab 23 Phoebe Station, or Lab 27, where I got 23 from. Okay. Experiment number 102AC, single cellular testing. Research lead Dr. Ray. Abstract. It's clear that the sample is encoded with instructions and that those instructions are unknown, perhaps unknowable. Exposure to human biomass seems to activate it, although exposure to other replication mechanisms have proven effective as well. Most attempts to break down the sample's molecular bonds exposed to solvents, disinfectants, and freezing temperatures have failed. Exposure to extreme high heat has shown some efficacy. Experiment 1, cellular exposure. Experiment 2, cellular wall degeneration. Experiment 3, cellular reproduction. Experiment was terminated early when replication continued outside of expected parameters. Experiment 107B, test subjects, Belter, unknown origin. Duration of infection, 4 to 6 days, results fatal. 107B, human testing, that's the same, okay. Dr. Strickland, abstract. The sample is highly transmittable and with proper exposure maintains 100% infection rate. A greater amount of biomass is needed in order to further understand the sample's encoded instructions. Experiment 1. Subject was exposed to the sample via cotton swab. Symptoms began within 3 hours. Subject was moved to examine room 4. Experiment 2. Subjects were exposed to the sample via cotton swab, then immediately put through decontamination procedures. Subject showed no symptoms. Immediate decontamination may be effective in the event of an accidental exposure to staff. Experiment 3. Subjects were housed in examine room 4 with subject 1. Transmission began within hours. Subjects complained of disorientation, fever, vomiting after 4 days. Chest and stomach pain were the primary symptoms, and subjects showed a pronounced aversion to the station's overhead lighting. Hibernation ensued shortly thereafter. Okay, we went through that, and that's just a picture of what they were up to.
The MK core isn't a treasure. It's a weapon.
What kind of weapon?
I don't know. Something alive. And fucking dangerous.
Seems like a created virus of some sort.
So they stole the MK core and brought it here. But then our security guard turned on his partner and shot her?
Seems right.
Yeah, it seems that way. Looked at the tablet, recorder.
I have compiled evidence to show why this substance presents such a novel set of risks. I now truly believe we may be looking at an eschatological event. I thought I could deliver this sample to the right hands and develop an antidote, but I underestimated many things. All that matters is that I destroy the sample and pray the same will be done to the rest of this cursed substance.
So they were spreading it around to, well, they were experimenting with it, and then it spread it around, and it pretty much killed everybody.
Guess they stashed it before they had their fight. It's not in here.
Looked at everything, right? Tablet, hand terminal, we did all that, so leave.
So the MK core is some kind of organism.
I don't know. And neither do the scientists studying it.
Don't want it anymore.
And yet this company is pouring endless amounts of money into it. They're willing to kill to keep it secret, and now they're running human tests.
Not humans. Belters. They don't even think of Belters as human. Fucking inners. They found a weapon they didn't understand, and they brought it out here to play with.
Basically.
That's horrible.
Sound familiar?
It's nothing new. Just like Anderson Station. The Laguin. Even these people. Left out here to die. Just another chapter in the story.
Pretty much. And
Got something.
children even got involved in it. And that wasn't even necessary. What do we got here?
Ready?
Are we opening it? I guess we are. Is that it?
We found it.
Do we want it, though, is the question.
And now we're going to destroy it.
Make sure you're far away from it. I don't want to be anywhere near that thing when it blows. If it's carrying that disease. They hop back on the ship, get a safe distance, and destroy this whole thing. Put self-destruct on and get out of there. Now you can kiss.
We'll reach full burn in about a minute. What are you going to tell the others?
We have to protect the belt. It's too dangerous. It's too dangerous.
That we didn't have a choice. We can't sell a weapon like this, no matter how much money is involved.
Kamina, we do have a choice. Hear me out. Whatever this is, it could still be everything you need to help the belt. What if we kept it?
As a weapon? Or as a bargaining chip?
Call it what you want, but no one would mess with the OPA if they knew—
The OPA doesn't work that way. It's 100 factions with 1,000 goals. The OPA would tear itself apart over something like this.
Why are you so sure of that? You're talking like an inner.
I'm talking like someone who knows the OPA. Who knows men like Doss and what they do to stay in power.
But the belt may never get a chance like this again. You can't just take that away.
You don't get it.
At the risk of how many lives?
You may have bounced around in zero-G for a while, but you don't understand the belt.
Hey! What don't I understand?
Belters prepare for the worst. Belters don't lie to themselves. Yeah, sure.
Belters always look for danger. Broken air filters, leaky reactors, anything that could mean danger. And this... it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Agreed.
Think about it. Not like a Martian, but like a Belter. From everything you've seen out here so far, how do you think this really ends for us?
Fuck. You're right. Let's do what we have to do.
Talked her into it. I wouldn't be anywhere near this thing when it gets destroyed. Hopefully there's some sort of timer you can put on this, or... yeah, maybe you can seal it into that thing and vaporize it and just get the heck out of here.
Rayan, what are you doing?
See, Baratna? Told you, we couldn't trust her.
What?
Hand it over. Now!
Oh, this isn't good. So they're turning on us. Something just didn't seem right about those guys.
And that?
Arlen, listen to me.
Could hurt the belt. It's a death sentence.
That is a death sentence. You'll never be able to unload it without getting killed in the process.
See, that's your issue. No faith in your crew. I already have a buyer on series.
Damn it, Arlen, you don't understand what you're doing.
You always think you know better than everyone else. That's how you always end up here, yeah?
I don't know what the fuck your plan is, but you can't just take over the ship and throw Drummer in the brig.
No brig. Airlock.
What do you mean? Just got to head back to Ceres.
Tinsha! How long is the trip to Ceres? Huh? 2 weeks? 3? You want to stay awake the whole time? Until we sell this thing, she'll be trying to take it back. Stubborn Owala. Never knows when she's lost.
Oh my god.
No, there has to be another way.
As long as she's on board, it's still her ship. You think Maya and Virgil will take orders from us while she's around? Even the fucking pilot likes her. No. It's the only way to finish this. Take her to the airlock.
Come on. Maybe his brother will have a little bit of sense. It seems like he's a little hesitant here.
Trust me.
Okay. I've got to. I sensed it in him, the way he was acting. You could tell he didn't want to do it, so I'm going to go ahead and trust him. I guess if it leads to my death, then we don't have to do the next couple episodes, right? In fighting...
I'm sorry, Cap. For real. I wish I could stop Arlen.
You can.
You can. Help me take him down.
Baratna's the only reason I'm alive. The only reason I got off Vesta.
Wait, I thought you said trust me. Now you're going to put me in here anyways? Well, at least
I
he's giving
can't
me
let you
an
hurt him, but I won't watch you die either.
Oh, great. See, I feel like fight
Can't
him.
stand to be apart from your girlfriend, can you?
You son of a bitch!
Great.
Let me go!
What did you do?
Sabaka nearly bit my ear off. Would have clawed my eyes out next.
Wait, She isn't a part of this.
Alright, well, one of us is gonna die then, I guess, huh?
Put it on. We can make it to the station and send a distress signal. Hurry.
I'm the one with the bullet in me. You take it.
You'll be fine. We both will.
I can't.
Stop.
I won't let you die. There we go.
We don't have time and I won't let you die.
Well, how is the other one gonna survive then?
I said I would do anything to help the belt. And nobody can do more for the belt than you.
Shit.
No!
Well, hold your... holding your breath... How is this even... This sucks. I wonder what would have happened if we would have fought. Is there some amount of air here or something? How is this working? Like, shouldn't her face have just like sunk in on itself?
Come on, come on! No! Come on!
Well, shit. And there they go.
Maya.
What would have happened? Well, we probably...
Maya, please.
We would have fought him and she still would have gotten shot, I bet. But...
Maya. Oh, Maya.
Time to get revenge. Well, that's not how I wanted this to go, but anyways, that is looking like it's going to be the end of it. So let me go ahead and mute the music here, as apparently they didn't like it the last time and I had to mute it out. So I'm just going to have the music muted the rest of the way as we read off these choices. And there wasn't a whole lot of them. Maybe it would have gone longer if we had done certain things. Well, talking about last night, 67% drummers spoke to Maya about sleeping together. 19% they didn't talk about it. 14% they didn't sleep together at all. Prank revenge. Drummer didn't swear revenge on Maya. 9% drummer retaliated for Maya's earlier prank with the mining charges. 4% drummer didn't find the mining charges. Okay. I retaliated for Maya's earlier prank with the mining charge. I didn't even know. Was that even an option? I guess if things had played a little differently. Maya's belter promise. Drummer said she'd be lucky to have Maya's help in the belt. 81%. And then 19% questioned Maya's commitment to the... Okay. Well, I'm glad we did the right thing there. Drummer said the station's mausoleum was beautiful. Drummer was horrified by the mausoleum. So we're kind of 50-50 there. Same thing here with defining belters. Drummer told Maya belters prepare for the worst, or they don't lie to themselves. Trusting or fighting Rand. Drummer trusted Rand when he... So 84%. 16% fought him. Fought both of them. So I guess that's... We did the majority there. Maya was spaced with Drummer and died. Maya remained on the Artemis, 33%. 67% Maya spaced with Drummer and died. How did that work then? I wonder how 33% Maya remained on if only 16% fought. So there must have been other factors in there. Maybe maybe if we had gotten the medicine for his twitchiness, maybe that would, whatever that, coming off the drugs or whatever, maybe that would have been something. A lot of ways that things play into this. Either way, Maya is gone now, and 2/3 of people did lose Maya. So unfortunately, that's where we're going to have to leave things on this. I appreciate everyone for being here. Episode 4 will be out in a couple weeks, so make sure you're here for that. One way you can make sure you're here for that is to make sure you're subscribed and click the bell when you do so. That way you get the notifications every time I post new videos. I do new games, old games, games of different genres, a little bit of something for everybody. So check out the rest of the channel and see what else may be up your alley. I'm also live every Friday night with live interactive gaming where you tell me what to do. On the way out, be sure to hit that like button, comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking of this series. And share this around to your friends, family, and even your enemies. That way everyone knows where to find Derailed Gaming. Thanks again for watching, everyone. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care and cheers. Rest in peace, Maya.